The governor indicated in his inaugural address and his State of the State address that he wanted to provide resources for 0 to 3. And I was sitting with him with the Women's Caucus, and he talked about, and the first partner was there, and they talked about how critical the brain development is between 0 and 3. And I right away said, I got a bill for you. AB 167 provides high quality education to those children that are from 0 to 3 years old. We found that the high percentage of kids don't have high quality childcare, and it's really important. As a former teacher, I can tell you that the foundation that is built in those early ages helps the kids succeed in school.
All babies and toddlers deserve the opportunity to have access to affordable, quality childcare. Those earliest years are so essential. From birth to 3 years old, that's when the early brain development is just incredibly critical.
We talk about uplifting families from poverty. Well, the number one way of uplifting is through education. And so if we want to talk about uplifting families, the number one way to do it is to provide that early childhood childcare to provide to those families.
Before Kidango opened, my 2 children were in a licensed home daycare for a week. However, there was an incident at the daycare with my son Juan Carlos that resulted in a hospital stay due to subdural hematoma and multiple renal hemorrhages. It shook my confidence, and I didn't feel like I could trust anyone else with my son.
As a mother, that was a very hard time for me. Not only, because my whole world came down because I didn't know what was going to happen, with my son. And also, I had just gone back to work after being on maternity leave. So being able to have found Kidango, which is a high quality childcare, it has changed our lives immensely. Being a single parent and living in California, things are getting more and more, expensive as days go by, and you have to work for a living. And being in a high quality program, I'm able to go to work and also not have to pay a lot of money for childcare.
We all talk about how important it is to get these kids prepared for preschool, for kindergarten, and beyond. But then we're not putting the money or the resources into those programs. So for me, the statistics, I can give you numbers, but as a teacher, I can tell you that a better prepared toddler is a better prepared kindergarten student, is a better prepared grammar school student, and is a better prepared middle school student and a high school student. And guess what? They're going to end up going to college because of all the preparation that we've provided for them.